Hi YouTubers, it's Fortune Cookie 45LC, and yes, there is quite a bit of romance to the Old West. And the Old West, with all its adventure and glamour and yes, romance, is quite popular today. But we don't think about the grief and the short life and the lack of health care, lack of law and order. It was a very dangerous time also. But some of the things about the Old West that we really like. Let me ask you a question, and that is, if someone were to ask you what your favorite gun or favorite caliber would be, what would you answer? And it occurred to me that when I chose the Fortune Cookie 45LC, that without really thinking about it, the 45 Long Colt is really my favorite caliber. Which makes the guns that chamber 45 Long Colt my favorite guns. Now, why is that? Why is the 45 Long Colt cartridge and the guns my favorite? Is it because of the Old West? Well, that might be part of it. But the real reason, I think, is because every 45 Long Colt gun that I have is deadly accurate. And even though it's not a Magnum, I know that when I fire these rounds that I hand load myself, that there's lots of power there. Not blistering power like in a Magnum, but the power that you know will get the job done, whatever that job is. And one of the best jobs for my Ruger single actions in 45 Long Colt is to grab one of these revolvers on a Sunday early in the afternoon and go to the range and really enjoy the shooting experience, because there'll be a lot of people there, and all the people are fine people, good to talk to and to shoot the breeze with in between shooting the guns. Go around and share experiences about the firearms and talk to them about what they're shooting, and it's just fun. Lots of fun. So today I took the 7.5-inch model, this one right here, out to the range, and I decided to set up my target and put playing cards into the targets. And so today I wound up splitting 12 playing cards. Playing card is put right through that cut in the center of the target vertically, and the card sticks out edgewise, and we split them. There's a cut there, and there are split cards. 3 rounds of cards being split. That one, the card's still in there. There's a dead card right in there. So 3 times we put the cards in and split the cards, and by the time I was done, there were split cards all over the place. But some of the more impressive things that happen when you shoot 45 Long Colt is that the bullet hits the target, and there was one shot that actually caused confetti. Just a cloud of confetti. Not just a little confetti, but a cloud of confetti came blowing out of the target. Other times you shoot and two cards split and fly off. And people out there at the range are looking at this, and two men came by and talked to me at different times because they were asking me about the guns and splitting the cards and all that kind of thing. It's fun. Now the secret is, though, that anybody can split cards. It just takes a little bit of practice. Or we can just shoot targets. And while I was at the range, these reloads are being sold. So these reloads are made by the Load X company, and there's 50 rounds in each bag, and it's selling for $20 by the time tax is put in there for a bag of reloads. That is a good price. Well, even though I reload my own, it's always good to get some more 45 Colt brass. Now here are my reloads over here. Those are 255 grain round nose flat point cast bullets that I cast myself with a Lee mold, 6 at a time. So every time I open the mold up, there's 6 bullets come out, enough to do 1 cylinder full in my 45 long Colt revolvers. Load these up in our brass with 8 grains of unique powder, and it does this work. Now after we get done shooting the cards, we get warmed up and let's shoot put a couple of shots in each of the head areas of these targets. Now that shoulder shot right there is the only shot that I healed all day. So I had a good day shooting at the range today. So really there's only one shot that was wild all day. So there's 2 headshots there and 2 headshots there. Now a lot of people go to the range and they really don't know how to shoot. So very interesting there is look at that. There's a little shiny thing right there. What that is a piece of bullet jacket, because the range uses these targets over again, and there's an angled piece of armor plate that's above these targets. And if a shot is shot so wild that it goes all the way up and hits that armor plate, then the bullet fragments come raining down and tear these funny tears in the top of the cardboard. And that's what causes that. And one of those pieces of shrapnel was this piece of bullet jacket. So some people who really haven't learned how to shoot yet can be very wild. But the fact of the matter is, all of us experienced shooters know that if a shooter has the proper fundamentals and the proper amount of practice, they will be able to shoot well. But that's what it takes. It takes concept of fundamentals and then practice. So the 45 long Colt, they're very accurate. They're great for whatever purpose you're going to use them for, including just going to have a good time at the range. So if you don't own a 45 long Colt, might consider adding one of those to your collection, or even having one, the second gun could be a 45 long Colt. Is this an ad for the 45 long Colt? And the answer is no. It's just to let you know how much fun, and encourage all of you YouTube shooters out there just to really enjoy being able to go out and shoot at the range, because it's just so pleasurable an experience. And the 45 long Colt helps make it that way. Take care, YouTubers out there. We'll see you in another video. Bye for now.